Geno Perez Adventures. I'm still Geno. That's still Bill. And that's Carl. And today, oh, don't forget, first thing you need to do is go down to the description and click the link so you can get emails from me on all the stuff that's going on the channel and opt in. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and Bill and Carl have been working together. Carl's been at it. How long have you been at it, Carl? How long have you been in Armenia?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay. Do you still like Armenia?
I like Armenia more and more every day.
Cool. What do you like about Armenia?
What I like about it,
Yeah.
you know, the weather, the people, it is safe. You know, I feel like home in Armenia.
Cool. Cool. So how's your search going for a place to live?
So far, good. Bill showed me a lot of places, but I like them. I like 2 of them that I like a lot, but I'm looking for something that I love. I'm a little picky.
Yeah.
So we're still looking. I'm still looking for places.
Geno, if I can interject, in my opinion, Carl's going about this completely the right way. He's taking his time. He's not in a hurry. And like he said, he wants to find something that he loves. And there's also the potential that if he rents, that in a year from now, perhaps he can buy it. And what better way to learn about a property than to live in it for a year? And, you know, he won't get nailed for, you know, no water pressure or those types of things that's sometimes come up. The other thing I like about what Carl's doing, and this is a surprise, Carl speaks Spanish, and we didn't know that. So he's got to have worn out a pair of shoes. He walks every day, multi-kilometers. I don't know how many kilometers.
4 or 5.
But he's really getting himself immersed in the Colombian culture. And I mean, I agree with him 100% with the way he's going about this.
Excellent. And so Carl, tell me, you decided to rent instead of buying, or buy, and what did you decide?
No, I decided to rent first and then see if I really like the place. I can even rent to buy, but I need to take my time. I'm in no hurry. I need to take my time to rent, knowing the place, and then from there, I can take it from there. But I can yearly rent.
So what kind of places have you been looking at?
Oh, Bill take me to the best buyers. That's the first thing, you know, he showed me the best buyers in Armenia. And we've been looking for 3-bedroom, 2-bath, pool, and backyard or balcony.
Yeah.
Can be apartment or house.
Have you looked at houses?
For houses?
Or just apartments?
Both.
Have you looked at houses or just apartments?
No.
Both.
He's looked at both. And basically the houses have been townhouses, Geno. There's not a lot of freestanding. Okay. There's not a lot of freestanding houses in the barrios that we're looking in. Now, there's a barrio close to the airport that's of interest too, called Alcaimo. It's only maybe 10 or, well, not even 10, 6-8 minutes from the airport. But the rents are $800-900 a month, which for Armenia is pretty steep.
$800 or $900.
Yeah, $800 or $900 US dollars. They're okay. $3,500,000 or so a month. You know, if you can get one for that. But all of them that we've looked at are in gated communities. I just think Carl is going to be better in a house. You know, an apartment is fine, but if you have a choice, I think a house is better for him.
Okay. Okay. So you like what you're finding so far, Carl?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I like them. Like I say,
So I understand that you fired Bill and have a Colombian realtor.
yeah,
You have a Colombian. You've been going around with a Colombian realtor now.
yeah, yes. Also,
And
but,
how's that work? How's that working for you?
it's a different culture. I'm so blessed that I'm a very patient man. Because when they tell you tomorrow, you'll be talking to somebody, they say, okay, I'll get back to you tomorrow. A week later, you think they forget about you.
Wait a minute, Carl. Do they say tomorrow or mañana?
Mañana.
Well, okay, because you have to get it right. You have to get the definition right. Tomorrow means tomorrow, and mañana means just not today.
Just not exactly. Just not today. Can be a week later. So
yeah,
I'm very patient, and I'm in no rush. Like I've been telling Bill, and Bill knows that. Take my time to find a place. Now I'm jumping from Airbnb to Airbnb, different neighborhoods.
So that was what I was going to ask you. What does your Airbnb cost you?
It varies. The one I'm in now only cost me $113 for the week.
How much? $113 for the week?
Yeah. But the one I'm going,
that's pretty good.
I'm moving to another one that cost me $206
a week.
A week, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
Geno,
can't rent a room. You can't rent a motel in Miami for $200 for one night.
Please.
Oh.
Don't remind me, all right?
The other thing, Geno, maybe a couple hundred sounds a little heavy, but he's much closer to me. He's only going to be 2 or 3 blocks away from me. He's right at the big commercial center. He's close to banks and ATMs, close to restaurants. He's in a beautiful spot now. And the one that he's leaving is quite a ways north of town, sort of isolated. And Carl will have much better contact, trying to take in the culture with where he's moving to. I'm pleased about where he's going to be. And if he needs me, even walking, he's 3 or 4 minutes away.
Oh, cool. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I know I wasn't ditching on him. I wasn't ditching on him for the price. I mean, to
I
come
know.
and find yourself a place, find yourself a place to live for the rest of your life, and you're only paying $200 a week to do that. Well, my God, that's not much of an investment.
No, it's not. It's not.
So what, other than your realtor doesn't call you back until next week, when you do go out with your realtor, how does that work? Does it work okay for you?
No, the only person I've been out with looking for a place is Bill.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
The realtors, my next appointment is October 1st to see 2 places. Because that's when
so you got to wait around. You got to wait around 9 days to see another place.
Yes.
Well, that's when they're vacant, Geno. And if the tenant doesn't want to let let them in.
No, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
They can't. And just so I can clarify something, Carl and I were doing the things that normally a realtor would do, and he was. He ends up paying me to do something that he can get for nothing. So I suggested to him, I have a realtor here, Maria, that's reasonably good. And I passed him off to her, not because I don't want to work with Carl, but because he's paying me for things that she does in her job. So he gets her for nothing. I mean, I think financially.
Hopefully she does in her job, yeah.
Well, financially, that's a good decision for him.
Yeah. No, I get it. So is Bill's information keeping you out of trouble?
Definitely, especially the banks and that gringo pricing, banks, and where to shop, what the day to shop, bills.
So
being-
you could recommend bill services?
Yes, I do, and I will.
Good, good.
And I have many contacts. I would recommend them to bill.
That was the right answer.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Carl. The rest of the story, how does my end of the channel, did my end of the channel help you out in your search also?
It's right here.
Okay. Because it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have him, we wouldn't have you. So it all works hand in hand. So just thought I'd let everybody out there know that I get to play too. Anyway, well, guys, Carl, thanks very much for your update, and we're gonna get another update when you finally find your place and see how that goes. Yeah, will you do that for us?
Definitely, yes.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, you got to remember that today is the first day of the rest of your life, and if nothing changes, nothing changes. And Mr. Bill, would you like to send us over the hill?
We will see you on the flip side.
Have an
Adios.
excellent day.